Hello and welcome to the All Round Coaching Podcast, episode number 57. Now, I did take a little break away from these, not to say that life got busy, but I thought priorities were needed elsewhere, and obviously I wanted to focus on my clients. But at the same time, obviously, I think it is easier to come back to these and then I can refer people to them. And I think one thing, especially for online coaches, is a lot of people don't actually understand what it is, what we do. And I think people are still under that illusion that it's a PT on an online Zoom session dancing around in the living room and that's it. Like, so you get a virtual PT session. It absolutely is not this. I don't know if coaches actually still do it or if the PTs do it. But it isn't that. And I know a lot of people are still under that illusion that they need a PT and they need to be seen in person. So if you think about your week, that 1 hour session, generally, like, people do only have 1 hour with a PT or a coach in person over an entire week. They're still needing to get either 2 to 3 more sessions in outside of having a session with a coach or a PT, whichever one you have, and then they're having to train independently. So with online, obviously, you aren't tied to that 1 hour time slot because sometimes life does get in the way. So it gives you that flexibility. It's perfect for those that are busy, which a lot of my clients are. Your schedules are already busy, you've got to travel frequently, so you've got to take not only that hour out your day for your session, but probably your travel time and then making sure that you fit it in with everything else that you've got going on. With the online coaching, you don't have to think about that. You pick times that you want to train, and that can be quite flexible within your schedule. So it isn't that an online coach can't do the same job. An argument I always have is obviously we do a better job because we're able to manage, educate, and obviously adherence along with that as well. Convenience, so you can train at your own preferred time. Obviously, I have a diary. If you can't make them times, then it's on you to make them. So you can pick a time when you train if you aren't in person, and you've not got a hassle of having to go to a gym. So generally, when you are working with a coach, they'll only be fixed in one place, i.e. the gym that they're working from. So this can often limit who you work with. Now, you might have seen a coach and think, do you know what, I really want to work with them. But they might be based in a gym that's 20, 30 minutes away. So it limits you that way. If you work with someone online, then obviously you've got a broader spectrum of who you want to work with and you can be more selective because there will be certain coaches out there that are more suited to you. And this is why I'll always have conversations with people. Like, I wouldn't just let anyone through the door because I can't help everyone and not everyone's for me. And it's the same the other way around. Like, I'm not the perfect coach for some people, or people might not gel to me because I'm straight talking in some senses and I know what I want from people and I want to bring the best of them out. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there. But online coaching, just to get back on track of what it actually is, because obviously a lot of you don't know. Improved accountability, so you'll get continuous support, weekly check-ins if you are online, and obviously you're accountable to your goals. Like, your goals aren't in a 1 hour session, it's everything that your coach is setting you outside of that. And this goes beyond a training program and setting calories. I'll always look at like the nutrition quality, how much someone's moving away from the session. Are they getting out for walks? Is the general activity quite high? What the stress levels are, what the sleep is, the day-to-day life, prioritization, scheduling. So it goes beyond just setting someone a training plan and off they go. Each coach probably will be different as well on what they do. I've got everything within the app, which helps us manage a little bit more and keeps it in one place as well. So there isn't that just send someone a WhatsApp of a training plan and off they go. Accountability is probably one of the biggest and most valuable parts in my eyes because that's how we progress you, that's how we change you. And making sure that you communicate as well. Like, it is a two-way street. You can't just get a coach and expect the changes. Some people in my eyes do have to be ready for coaching because you've got to remember I'm coming in and I'm probably changing maybe 10, 30 years of habits that you've built up, and I'm setting you new habits to help prioritize your health and look after you. So this is where the online coaching for me would be a lot more beneficial. And I think people get that fear of they're being on their own or they don't know what they're doing, and they absolutely do. And obviously we learn as we go. Like, nobody knows everything. I still learn a lot, and obviously my clients learn from me. It's a lot more personalised when you are online. I've never done the cookie cutter approach, but I know obviously some people might have done that just to make it a little bit easier. Or there might be PTs where they just make a session up on the spot. So with me, everything is personalised. It's tailored to you, not only your nutrition, but all your training throughout that, from your warm ups to the actual session itself. and everything is, as long as you communicate with your coach, everything is tailored to you. So you get the most effective plan for your unique needs as well, because no two people in my eyes are the same. So each person might need something different. Not only that, your education throughout the online coaching process is going to be there. And obviously, I'm there to pick you up as well. So I am going to empower you along the way. You'll gain knowledge on how you actually get to your results, how we get you there, and hopefully you do actually listen along the way. That's going to help you make more lasting changes for your lifestyle than me saying, let's go and have a gym session. And a lot of like my online clients, sometimes I might offer them a session if I want to do a form check. But if you are online, you can record an exercise and I let clients upload it to the check-in form, which you would be doing every week. If you fail to do check-ins, then yes, you are going to struggle in the online aspect, but you can't get to your goals if you don't manage or measure anything and you don't communicate with a coach. So hopefully this gives people a little bit more of an understanding of what an online coach is. But if you think of it this way, it's your accountability, it's your application, it's your education, and it goes far beyond just having a training plan and nutrition. So yes, I do have different packages from App Access where you don't get a client to coach feedback, but you have got your plans in place to help you progress as well. So if you do have any questions or you are looking for an online coach, then I will be taking inquiries over August and September. You can get in touch with me direct on my Instagram, or you can visit the website, and I have put the link in here as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little short episode, but I just wanted to get on, explain what online coaching was, make it clearer to people, and know that it isn't just a Zoom call over virtual, dancing around, doing some exercises, and then off you go. So any questions, let me know, and you can drop me a message. I'm always happy to have a chat.